The more live on Instagram. I'm looking for the YouTube one.
All right, YouTube should be. I'm gonna sneak past you. You're just gonna look at.
Yeah, this is gonna be 10 times easier for you.
That's
Sneaking
fair.
past.
Yeah.
Rat Jazz. Rat Jazz.
I got some rat jazz going.
Rat Jazz. I'm a little goopy today. It's gonna be a fun live. No, mute that. Thank you.
Oh, gooping.
Yeah. I'm a little
Guten
goopy today.
Tag.
Hello, Graybush.
Guten Tag.
Hello. Hello, Ross. Hello, all you people.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm a little goopy today. I'm so tired from all the Christmas crap between private shopping and then preparing everything on the back end here at Amped. I'm just like, my energy's still tanked. I feel like I got no recovery this weekend after reindeer games and stuff. Even though I had a whole Sunday where I didn't do anything but sit on my couch, I just still feel just absolutely cooked.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that way. I mean, I got sick pretty much immediately following Milsom West.
Yeah.
And took a couple days off sick, which, like, you know, I should feel well rested because I kind of just laid around the house being sick all day. But, like, being sick does not.
No.
Like, it takes a lot of energy, I feel like. So I really don't feel like I rested, even though I spent, like, half the week at home, which sucks. But.
Talon's dying in the other room right now.
Yeah, that'll happen.
He's actively suffering.
It's that time of year for us here.
Yeah, I told him if he
Did
he not? Go ahead and put the stock on it?
No, he didn't. He just put it up here without that.
That's so fucking dumb. Talon, why did you do that?
It's way too long with the way it's set up too. Did you hold it?
Yeah, it's a G3. It's
No,
huge.
with the adapter and the CO2 on the back.
Oh, no, I haven't.
You can't shoulder it. You literally
No.
can't. Yeah.
I wonder if you could make a Kydex stock for that, very similar to like how like OGMC Kydex had the red line air stock covers for it, and do something like that to get it to at least
probably.
look
I
functional.
don't see why not. I mean, the bigger issue is just the fact that you really can't shoulder it how it's set up right now.
You're just doing this slinky arms. I mean, I know me and him have got gorilla arms, but like, good lord, that is a long gun.
I'll run long guns, but that's like it's too long. You know, you can't even like shoulder it properly.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's like Dragunov long. It looks good though, I'll say that much.
Bought a hoodie from Carhartt at Fleet Farm. Heard that I spent $100. I got a gift card. Boom, half my Christmas shopping done.
Hey, dude, Carhartts are great. I
like Carhartt.
I had 2 Carhartts. One of them magically disappeared. I think an ex-girlfriend of mine took it. But I have this this black one. It's the like super crazy insulated one. Oh, it's so nice. Not as nice as that Kilo jacket I got, but like it is super warm. Anyways, we should probably start this baby off. Hello and welcome everyone to the Amp Lunchtime Live. We are joined by myself, Logan, and
I'm Ross.
I'm Ross. Okay.
I'm Ross.
And today we'll be just yapping. We're in full Christmas swing.
When do we not be yapping?
Yeah, but like yapping. We're just chilling. We're in the full Christmas swing. As you can see, we have our lovely holiday decorations up behind us. Claymore included, which is pretty freaking cool. Those things are sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I do wish they made that a little smaller, just because it's pretty chunky, but
I love how big it is.
it's comically large.
It's the size of the real one.
No, the real ones are a little smaller. Like, a little bit smaller, not by much.
I'm pretty sure they're massive. I mean, I don't know. I've never held one, but...
I've held a couple, and from what I can remember, they're smaller.
Yeah, I mean,
because this one has wireless transmitting and everything like that. That one is, like, it's a spark that gets... Not a spark, but electrical charge that gets generated, so it's much smaller for electronics wise.
So, yeah. I mean, if you have a remote clacker, it's probably going to be this big. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a charge wire, it's a different story.
Yeah, the charge wire ones are the ones I'm used to.
Yeah. I mean,
He's saying like I've blown off claymores.
That's what most people use. I feel like it's charge wire, but...
Yeah. It's going to be a chill live today. I got nothing. I'm tired. It's time for nap time.
That's fair.
What? I can't even see.
No, I'm trying to read what Graybush said. Honey and... Is that supposed to say sauerkraut? I can't
Where?
tell.
honey and sour...
Sauerkraut. For Talon, it might make him feel better.
Oh, yeah, honey and sour. Well, he's taking a crap load of Dayquil with honey in it, so that's probably going to be for his existence. Look, it's Logan's.
So
hip,
now that I've
hooray.
actually graduated, will Amped Santa finally give me rocket launcher?
Listen.
We don't have the Gustavs anymore. We got new rocket launchers.
Yes, we have the Stingray AT4s.
Yeah, the AT4s,
which are pretty sweet.
I wish I could show it off, but I think I might get in trouble for it.
Well, next live you should go ahead and throw it up on the wall behind us.
Yeah, I think I might be able to get away with showing it off. I'll do it at the end of the live.
I could also cover the camera with my hat, and then you put it up on there, and it's like, oh, look at it, it's back in.
I'll have a hard time getting it up there. It's gonna want to roll off. I can probably show it at the end. I don't think they'll flag it as a gun, but I don't want to do it at the.
It'll be fine.
I don't want to do it in the first 5 minutes of our live, you know.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
That's valid. That's valid.
Need more energy from me. You guys are getting a lot of energy from me.
You are very low energy.
No.
But brother.
No.
Yeah, you are pretty low energy
I'm
today.
the highest energy I've ever been.
I don't know about that there, Chief. I've seen you pretty high energy before, and you are not there.
He's
for
like,
that.
Graybush, I'm doing my best, okay? That's what Wisconsin Ross said. Restock the Nexus engines, please.
Actually, funny that you mentioned that. We are, well, as we are always working on getting restocked for all of our stuff, we just got the new XMod engines in, funny enough.
Oh, when do we get those in?
Like a day or two ago.
Okay.
Like literally just got them in, so those should be going up on the website here shortly.
Yep, they're probably working on that.
Yeah, the new XMods have a whole host of features between like set screws on the actual engine itself, so you can adjust it instead of like shimming it with electrical tape or metal tape.
Yeah.
As well as they are significantly easier to go ahead and take apart than the old ones. And everything's labeled. So like, yeah, here's this part, and it's all labeled on the engine, so it's all anodized. So you can put it back together.
That's cool.
And it'll make customer service troubleshooting way easier. So look forward to that one. Actually, I'd recommend picking up one of those guys.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
AT4 is just big tube. It is. It really is, though. Honestly.
Arguably the best tube.
It is a cool tube, but it is a big tube. What's good, guys? What's your insight on Double Bell? They make cool things. I wouldn't call them. I was gonna say I wouldn't call them quality.
I was gonna say quality things.
I said I wouldn't call them quality, but they're cool.
They're very cool.
They're very cool. They make a lot of like replicas that you just don't see very often.
What's my bun hitting? Oh.
But part of the problem with them is that since they make weird replicas that like you don't see often, their part compatibility is pretty poor, and if it breaks, you're gonna have a hard time fixing it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think the double bells are a great base for like doing some weird HPA builds.
I was about to go ahead and piggyback off that and say that exact thing, because you are correct.
Because like if you really want one of their weird guns, the best way to make it work well and like have good longevity is to probably drop an engine in it.
Some would say dropping an engine would make it work double well. I'm gonna see myself out.
All right. But yeah, no, I mean they're not terrible. They're not the worst thing ever. I mean they're fun to mess with. But I wouldn't buy it as like your sole build to roll.
No.
With the speed triggers, how's the price on the new one compared to the old one? I think they're like the same price, aren't they?
For speed triggers?
No. I think he's talking about the Nexus engine.
Oh,
I think it's like either the same price or like a $50 difference.
I think it's a $50 difference.
It's not much. It's nothing crazy. It's not like exorbitantly more expensive or anything. And they're not phasing out the original, the SA engine, right? That's
I don't
still
think so, no.
okay. I figured. I didn't know if they were doing like a new rendition, and that's like what they're doing. Now,
$450 for the Nexus X mod, and then the regular Nexus engine is going to be
like 400.
Depending, yeah, 400. Okay. So it's a $50 difference.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, they're not phasing out the SA. The X mod is just their upgrade to their engines. But I'm assuming they probably phase it out eventually.
Yeah.
So, but not right now.
If you think I don't want an AT4 as much as I want a Gustav, you clearly don't know me. No, I believe you'd want the AT4.
It is much easier to lose your beer out of an AT4 than a Gustav, and I'll tell you that much.
That's true.
Just saying.
I didn't know they have a Type 56 variant. It's actually good looking. Yeah, they have. I mean, that's what we're saying. They have good replicas.
Good weird replicas,
yeah,
not quality, but
good.
They're interesting.
Yeah, they have like that's where you can find some replica shells that are gonna be really cool. But as we said, it's probably worth just like totally ripping the guts out of it and rebuilding it.
What I don't know if it's up here. What brand is that guy up there? The Uzi.
Marusian.
Marusian?
Yeah, that's a classic Marusian from the 90s.
Yeah. It's so fucking cool. It's so goddamn cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I gotta run it again. I ran it at the arena and I had a lot of fun with it, but I haven't ran it since. I just gotta play at the arena in general. It's been a little while since I played.
What's up, Eric? E-House in the chat.
What's up, E-House?
I heard you did not like Talon's AI music venture that he had going down to and from reindeer games.
Dude, I mean, no one's gonna like that, man.
What do you mean? It actually kind of bumped a little bit.
Oh, dude, it's uninspired. I like the Type 56 AK. Real Sword is amazing, but there again, the Real Sword Type 56 variant starts at like 600 and up, I believe. Yes. I mean, and you're saying starts at, but they don't make them anymore. So, like one of our buddies actually found a Real Sword Type 56 on eBay.
Ooh.
Kevin. And I sent it to our resident Chinese impression kit goer. And he messaged me back and said bought after I sent it to him, like instantly. But he bought it for I think like a little over $1,000. It was like 1,100, maybe.
God damn,
maybe
dude! Holy shit!
Yeah, so if you want the Real Sword Type 56, you're looking at spending probably closer to $1,000.
That is insane, dude.
But they are really cool.
I was gonna say, is it worth it for $1,000?
I mean, he seems to like it. I think it's a really cool looking replica.
Yeah. I mean, because if you think about it, like people pay $1,000 for an MTW, you know, like it's.
Yeah.
Not impossible to go ahead and spend some money like that.
I'm not too familiar with the double bell Type 56 though. Okay, so it's.
Does it have a bayonet underfolder? Sold. Sold. It's got a bayonet underfolder.
Dude, I hate the angle on the stock.
Well, so you can get a good cheek on there.
I hate it though.
No, I love it. It's great. It's got the Thompson angle.
Yeah, like $200 for the double bell one.
Yeah,
you probably want to gut it at the end of the day, and I don't think they're compatible with like LCT or anything like that.
Yeah,
so.
Put a jack in there. Call it a day.
So minigun, RPK, M60, or 240. What do you rank favorite to least and why? Okay.
Minigun
my
first.
Favorite. Minigun last.
Liar. You go first, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
All right. First, number one, RPK, because RPK is goated. You just slap some 7.62 mags in that thing, it runs all day. It doesn't matter if it's a drum or not. It's basically a big long boy AK. RPK goated. The M60 goated second because it's just a dope gun. It's sweet. The 240's third because a 240 with a like a Alcan on it is a classic look. Or actually, even that sight above you.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw one of those on there. That's a classic look.
That is a
minigun is last because I'm assuming what we're talking about is in the terms of airsoft, and airsoft miniguns suck.
Well, I don't know about that. So that's
that.
a liar. So if we're talking in terms of airsoft, the OG Classic Army M134 that came in the wooden crate that Evike had forever and a half ago, that was, I think that was like CO2 powered or something. Top tier, right there. Because not only is that classic,
it was HPA.
It was HPA.
Yeah, it was a line.
Yeah, so like that massive, like, because it was a full size M134, not a like little dinky Classic Army
one.
ones.
It was over like $1,000.
Yeah, who's I think way more than that, but regardless,
that's over.
Yeah, so that top tier for me because that is just, I always wanted that as a kid because I was like looking at it, I'm like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I settled for M249, but I'm like, I want that.
Did you ever mess with it though, like in person?
Yeah.
They're not good.
But it's cool shit.
Yeah, but they all break.
Okay, well, apparently this tier list is personal. This
tier list is not accurate.
Well, you're wrong.
You are naming a gun that sucks, is way too expensive, isn't made anymore, and doesn't work. And you're saying it's the best out of the 4 LMGs is insane.
I wonder.
Yeah, I made it work.
Yeah, and I'd make it work.
You can't make that thing work.
I will find a way. I will channel the HBA gods.
Buy it and do it.
Sure. Send it. Somebody send it to me in the chat.
The only time that thing would be cool is if it's mounted on a vehicle.
Fuck no. I want to be the heavy from TF2.
It's sweet, dude.
Hell no. Let me be the heavy from TF2. Let me live
I say mounted inside like a helicopter on a field, like it's that one map in Call of Duty where you get inside on Modern Warfare 2, you know what I'm talking about?
Let me live my heavy dreams from TF2 or my Predator dreams so I can sit there and just backpack mount it and hose people.
And that is
like that's number one. Number 2 is RPK, because chopped RPK is, or chopped, sorry, RPD, I got this confused. RPK, just because it's, I mean, you can chop an RPK if you really want to bastardize something.
Then it's just an AK.
Well, you can chop it still, and it'd be cool.
And then it's just an AK.
But RPK, for sure, because of Ross's exact reasonings. M60, because it's goated. It's the pig. Those things are just so cool to go ahead and shoot. I've shot a real one before, and it's insane. And then M240, because it's the last one on the list, unfortunately. They're all great guns, but minigun takes top key on that.
He's wrong for that.
I'm sorry that you have a skewed opinion, and your opinion is wrong.
It's crazy that you think an airsoft minigun's the best LMG out of the list he gave.
No, that's a personal opinion. It's definitely not the best. It's the coolest. Listen, an airsoft minigun with tracer units at the end of each barrel, and it's the 6 or 8 barrel version.
Yeah,
where you just hose.
I wouldn't even pay that much for a real steel one.
For a real steel minigun?
He said I wouldn't pay that much unless it's real steel. I said I wouldn't even pay that much for a real steel. I wouldn't
shoot a real steel minigun anyways.
You might be talking about the real sword, but
yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, it's like I wouldn't shoot a real steel minigun anyways. You know how much ammo? It's 3,000 rounds a minute. That is insanely. It's 100 rounds in like a second and a half. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's also like, I don't think it'd be very fun to shoot. It probably doesn't have any recoil.
So it is fun to shoot. I've shot them before. It's insane because it's like a second and a half of just pure chaos, and then it's over. And you just kind of sit there for a second like, what the fuck? It's very cool.
LCT M60, definitely. I think I might buy one when they drop it. I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking about it.
That's smart, yeah.
Are you guys taking pre-orders for the S&T SKS? We do not. We actually don't take pre-orders for anything. We don't do pre-orders. When they are released, we'll see how many of them we can get in the shop, and then we'll throw them up from there so that if you buy it, you're guaranteed to get it, shipped out within 24 hours of ordering.
Yep. Pre-orders are just a little messy. Just keeping track of pre-orders, keeping track of all that fun stuff. So we'd rather make sure that we're ensuring that we have the product here. Yeah. We can get it to you, because God forbid we pre-order 15 of them. We only get 10, and then we have to refund 5. We've had that happen before in pre-orders, and that sucks to not give you guys stuff.
Or there's, supply chain issues, and
it takes forever and ever.
And we told you you'd get it in, January of 2026, and in reality, it's pushed back 6 months. So, like, for the ease of you guys and us, we just wait till we have them in store. But I'm really hoping that I can get my hands on one of those soon, because I personally want one of those too.
eBay. Did you post up in Discord that we're live?
No.
You nerd.
Yeah, it's fine. They'll learn. They'll find out. They'll figure it out. Let's just agree LCT makes one of the best RPKs, just saying. Yeah, I mean, LCT makes great stuff.
LCT is a top tier thing.
Just got an LMG with an Inferno engine. They are fun. They are fun, yes. I have a Stoner with an F2 that I actually haven't even ran yet, but it's a very cool gun. I've never seen Predator. Who wouldn't want to be Jesse the Body Ventura?
Exactly.
Sounds like my love life. 2 seconds, I'm done. All right, good push. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Lordy.
I just posted up in Discord because, you didn't do your job.
That's not my job to post up in Discord. It is not my job to do that. Oh.
I'm just poopy today. I want to go home and go back to taking a nap, so I'm going to bitch and moan a little bit about that. I'm just tired. It also doesn't help that it was like negative degrees out this weekend, and then it swings up to 50 today. And it's like bipolar weather. I hate it.
It's Pittsburgh.
Just sit me in Florida where I know it's going to be X degrees out, and I can walk around in shorts and a t-shirt all day. I want my Hoochie Daddy shorts back, goddammit.
This is the guy from Wisconsin.
Illinois, first off. Don't confuse me with them damn cheeseheads. That's an insult to me.
Close enough.
Secondly, the Midwest.
Let's be so for real.
What? I do not want to be called a cheesehead, all right?
It's the same thing.
It is. Don't you dare. Don't you. I will fight you.
That whole, Midwest area just may as well be a big block of cheese. Let's be for real.
You shut your mouth. You might be right, but you shut your mouth. You be quiet.
Just a big old block of cheese with a bunch of holes in it.
Hey. If it's cheese, it's gonna be cheddar. All right, or it's gonna be cheese curds. I'll take a bag of. I'll be a bag of cheese curds. You gotta be a bag of cheese curds from Quick Trip down the street. The ones that squeak, because if they don't squeak, they're not right.
Ross said Logan, Illinois is worse by far.
It's like, you don't gotta insult me like that, bro. I know it's a horrible state.
Nah, I'm just reading the comments. I don't know.
I know it's a horrible state.
Deck Army Clevelander here. Oh boy.
That might be worse. I don't know. Chicago or Cleveland.
You said -2. Now it's 55. Yeah. I thought you were saying it's -2 right now. I was like, that's insane.
No. It's like 55 right now.
Yeah,
I went outside earlier to take out the trash. I'm like, the snow's all melting. I'm like, I hate this shit.
Great Bush said, could be worse. Could be from Wyoming. Wyoming's nice, man. Out west there.
I can't wait to go back to that part of the country because I went to Yellowstone. That was one of the most fun vacations I've ever had. So I actually would much rather be from Wyoming.
Oh no, I've caused a fight.
What'd you do?
Ross said Minnesota superiority, and then Frag said like hell Minnesota is garbage compared to Wisconsin.
Hey, Capeche's got her back. No, that's fair. You know what? Minnesota doesn't have that Wisconsin does have? And it's spotted cow.
I'm sorry. All right, guys. I'm going to make a lot of enemies here right now. Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota. They're all the same place, okay?
How fucking dare you?
They're all part
What
of the
about
block
Iowa?
of cheese.
What about Indiana?
All part of the block of cheese.
It doesn't make... What about Michigan?
All of them. Oh, Michigan's a glove. It's Canada. Leave them to Canada. Give them to Canada.
Yeah,
Michigan's the glove. They're Canada.
That's fair. Especially the Yoopers up there. Like,
Yeah.
that's definitely its own little section of
both my
existence.
parents from Michigan. I can say it. Get them out of here. Just cut the glove off. Okay.
The glove doesn't fit America. Give it to
Glove
Canada.
Does not fit. We have a hockey team. You don't. Wisconsin doesn't have a hockey team? That's kind of surprising.
No, they have a hockey team.
I don't follow hockey. I don't know. We have better cheese. Yeah, that's all I know really about Wisconsin. Cheese and, I guess football. I don't know.
The Badgers. That's what I thought. You have a hockey team. Shut up. Yo, University of Wisconsin Badgers. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not that's a college team.
It's close enough.
It's not the same thing though. They don't have an NHL team.
No, it's close enough. AHL. Oh, they don't have an NHL team. That's wild. They have an AHL team. I saw something in there that Ohio wins. Don't think you're going to get out of the smoke. All right, Ohio is Indiana RP
Ohio
Extended
wins.
Server 2.0. It doesn't exist as a state. It's this weird black hole in the middle of the country that when you travel to it, just the weirdest things happen. Ohio doesn't win in any situation. I'm sorry. They don't have an NHL team.
Bro, I don't even know what he's talking about. Spotted cow isn't shit. Shells is best. See, this is like...
Oh, don't you dare talk about spotted cow like that.
Just come to...
I had a bootleg over the border for that stuff, all right, man?
What is this? Is this...
So spotted cow is a beer, and it's only available in Wisconsin because the way that it's fermented, and it's fucking fantastic.
Well, obviously they've never had an icy, bro.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You think the an icy light's disgusting?
Yeah.
A Turner's icy? You think that shit?
Yeah.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. F that Montana. Ross, I will fly out right now to commit violence against you. Big Sky Country all day. That's college, not NHL. That's what I'm saying. Our Ross is an alcoholic. His opinion matters even less. He likes beer, and that's gross. Ohio isn't real. We are everywhere.
Sorry, Decca.
Out there. Ohio is not real. Work sends me there way too much during the winter.
E-House had a great point, though. Ohio had Sector 7, but rest in peace.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I heard about that.
That's so sad.
I learned that today.
Quickly, go away, Admiral Steele, with your magnets. I have no energy for that. Get out of my chat.
You skipped that.
I did, but because we were talking about Ohio.
Yeah, but
well,
I
came
appreciate
back
the
to
magnets.
It. Yeah, no.
Anyways,
Sector
Ohio, 7. Yeah, I learned about it today.
Big rest in peace. I learned about that last night.
Yeah, I was doing the event schedule for upcoming, and I was like, oh, Sector 7 always does, a pressure cooker. So, and we usually go to that. So, like, let me check if they've made any mention of it. And then I saw the post, and I was like, huh? I didn't know that they were having issues with their land there. They got. So what happened? Let's break it down.
So, I haven't seen the public post yet. I know about the stuff on the back end that happened.
From the public post, it sounds like...
was it in Sector 7's, like, Facebook?
Yeah, it was on their Facebook. I don't think they really said necessarily the reason. I believe they just said it was, like, a land ownership issue.
Yeah, no, that's to boil it down to be as...
Which is, if I'm being
about it.
honest, not at all unique in the airsoft industry. I feel like the amount of fields I know of that have closed due to, like, land ownership issues is actually crazy.
It's exactly what I'm reading the post right now from the top down. It's exactly what it says. There was a change in ownership of the land, and the new owner's like, I don't want you on the field.
Yeah.
That's more or less what it
and that
is.
happens so often with airsoft fields. It's actually crazy. It surprises me because I usually think a lot of these owners, especially with like what they have built up on the fields, own the property, and then it surprises me a lot of times to learn that they don't when they get kicked out. So which really sucks because like we love Sector 7, and I'm really hoping that they come back with a another bigger, better field in the
I would hope so.
Maybe closer to Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
You want to come down here? You guys, Sector 7, you guys are more welcome to open a field here in PA.
Youngstown has a shitload of space, and it's not that far from us.
Well, we'll welcome you here in Pittsburgh area for sure.
Yeah, no, big RIP to that. I unfortunately never got a chance to play at Sector 7. I was down there for when the pressure cookers actually working the event, but I never got a chance to actually go out and play it, which I was super bummed because everyone here loves Sector 7, and I love the Sector 7 guys. I love hanging out with them and stuff. They're just really great dudes. So I'm super, super bummed. I just didn't get to play that field.
Yeah. Yes, Rip. I know some of the refs I work with. MK. I'm excited to see their future. Yeah. Hopefully they come back, bigger and better. I mean, they have a lot of good community support. So like, I know we'll be here waiting for them when they do. So. Logan, next time I'm in Pittsburgh, I got 2 bottles of Penelope Cigar Sessions 1 cigars, and that are needed.
Did you text me, bro? Call me.
Action Sports Wisconsin superiority. They own their land.
I have never been, but
I've also never been.
I think Northern Front's going back to ASG from what I saw on the website or online. So I'm excited to go back home-wise to play an AMS. Go drive through the Dells, go visit one of my favorite bakeries up there. Ooh, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I haven't been to ASG either, but I would like to try it.
Hey, try with us.
I mean, I'd be down.
It's only, I think it's like 13, 14 hours from here, but it's the easiest drive ever because it's 8 hours to Chicago, and then it's 4 hours from up after that.
Yeah, owning your land is definitely beneficial for an airsoft field because you kind of have that security of knowing nothing's going to happen to it. I mean, that's... we have our local outdoor field, Mercer, that's near us, that has owned their property since the beginning of time. So
that's accurate.
They've been able to just like operate with pretty low overhead because of that, which has allowed them to last a lot longer than like most fields I've seen kind of pop up and then go away.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I mean, I hate seeing it. So
it's what it is. Anyways.
We are also doing a new field for MK in Brunswick, Ohio. MK Medina is moving to that location. Yeah, so I saw also that MK did close their field in Medina pretty abruptly, I felt like.
Which also sucks. I got to play there once too, and I was hoping to go back there more times during the season.
I never got to play that.
It was cool. I think it was Talon's favorite MK field besides Clarksburg. It was like Clarksburg then Medina. It was a very cool field. It was like really well laid out. It felt way bigger than it should have been on the inside. Like you kind of run around, you're like, there's a lot more space.
I watched the videos. I watched some of the videos from the Sin guys who ran it. They used to run it a lot, I think. So I saw a couple of their videos.
Yeah, it's cool.
I heard that MK was going to close another one of the locations, the one that's closer to Odin. Did that ever happen? Is that still up?
I believe yes, it is still up. They are redoing that field though.
Oh,
so I got to see some pictures
what they're
from.
doing? They're refurbishing it.
Yeah, there was a ref at.
It sounds like a temporary closure. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So we were when we were at Clarksburg this past week because it was me and a couple guys. We were at Clarksburg this week, and one of the refs came up and showed us like, "Hey, this is what we're doing with the new field." I was like, "That is cool. Looks really, really good, actually."
That's me, former Sin guy. Okay, so it was one of your videos. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of videos of especially like local CQB fields that are local to us. I mean,
say local?
A lot. I'm definitely a airsoft content watcher when I'm at work. At least I don't watch airsoft content on my own time at home. I'm sorry, I can't.
No, that's fair. I don't blame you.
My brain's like airsoft's work. I'll do all that at work.
Yeah, confirming. But I just got a new updated field. They just rebuilt in. I can't see that.
In a new location.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about. I mean, the new location I believe is what Beck Armory was saying, which was where was the location? They like literally just said it. Brunswick, Ohio.
There we go. Anyways, enough about field stuff. But
you talked to Kyra.
That's probably who he's referencing. Who I talked to this weekend. So
probably.
Yeah.
We've talked to quite a few. I mean, we've talked to quite a few members of it. I mean, we see Gabe with an SRT at like events.
So many events.
I've seen him like 4 times this year at events. So.
I love Gabe. Anyways.
TM and GRS, good out of the box, or am I going to have to send it to a tech to make it work well? It is good out of the box, but it might break because TMs are just a little bit like, you know, their parts are a little bit more plasticky sometimes, but they're great guns.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fantastic. They'll shoot like a dream.
A couple really choice upgrades to like the mechanics of it. You should be good. Like honestly, I know people who have done not even the triggers, but they upgrade like the nozzles and those things. The things that you would imagine that you should probably have
replace a couple
some
pieces
PP.
with like some steel. And
yeah,
stuff
and they run flawlessly to the point that you could put CO2 stuff into it. Wouldn't recommend that unless you fully upgrade it, but they're like, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, just be careful with what like pressure. If you use anything like green gas is okay, but like honestly, I'm pretty sure most TM replicas they recommend duster gas, which actually has a lower operating PSI than green gas. I think 60 PSI.
Yeah, I think it's 60.
I think green gas is like 90.
Higher than that.
Is it higher than that? Is it like 100, 110?
Yeah, I think it's 100, 110, and then you have the yellow gas and everything like that. Yeah, duster gas is like 60, 80 PSI, I think.
So usually they recommend you run with duster gas because then TM white rifles are also, I think, required to fire under 0.9 joules as per Japanese law.
Yeah, because anything above that's a firearm, which is wild, but
so
whatever.
The way the gun's built is so that with duster gas, you're firing at 0.9 joules. So if you put green gas in it, it can fire a little bit higher, but you also run the risk of some of the parts breaking because their tolerances aren't built for that amount of PSI, which is why there's some parts that if you just upgrade out of the box, you'll be good to go. But honestly, just buying it and running green gas, it'll probably run fine for a while. Some might break after a couple games, but I personally go by the replace as it breaks treatment, as long as you don't run it too hard, because if you break it and then keep trying to use it and it, you know, just starts shooting pieces of plastic inside your stuff, and, you know, don't go too crazy, but you can probably replace as you break.
Yeah.
Ow. You guys are working on a custom VSS build for my buddy. He is super excited. That's cool. I know that we're working on that.
I know exactly what build you're talking about.
I've seen that thing around the office a few times. It's pretty dope.
It is very, very cool.
It's like, I'm pretty sure they're pretty much done with it, but I don't want to say anything.
Actually, I
don't want to speak for the tech department.
I do think we're done with it. Talon, I think, is communicating with the customer to get it shipped out to him, so that should be out to him shortly. So have your buddy be expecting that here by Christmas, probably.
That's pretty cool. VSS HPA builds are not something we get often. So.
No, not at all.
Hello, what's up, Bill Boy Project?
These usernames, man, get me every time.
I know. NGRS is an AEG. Yes, it is an AEG.
Oh, I was going off gas. That's how little I know about gas guns.
Oh yeah, you did say CO2, didn't you?
I was running off the gas, the idea of gas, because whenever I hear Tokyo Marui, my first thought is like gas rifles and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was talking about, and then you got me talking about duster gas.
Yeah,
dude.
and that's why I was just like, yeah, it's gas operated, right? Because I'm a dumbass.
And then you got me talking about duster gas. Yeah, it's just their recoil shock.
The recoil shocks are fine. Those things are awesome.
Well, I mean, same thing applies though. It is built for a lower FPS, so it has a lower tolerance spring. So if you put a higher tolerance spring in there or a higher motor, and then parts are going to break. So as you upgrade, just understand that the gun is built for low power airsoft.
I will say the NGR now that I have been corrected. That it is not gas flowback. The NGRS as a stock platform is a fantastic stock platform.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, they're great.
The only thing I would really upgrade off of that period would be like barrel bucking stuff, so then you can get a little bit more range out of it. But I wouldn't touch any of the internals. I wouldn't touch any of that.
Like, I mean, you're not getting a lot of range because you don't have a lot of force behind the BB.
Well, yeah,
you're getting accuracy out of them.
And that's why I recommend like the barrel bucking upgrade, just to get a little bit more out of it, to run a little bit heavier weight BBs. But other than that, like the internals, I would say keep the same.
No, I have a buddy who has an NGRS and it shoots like nothing, man. Like he plugs a battery. I don't think he did any internal work to it. So he plugs a battery, and he took it to a milsim with me, and I think it was shooting like it was sub 1 joule. So I mean that's just how TMs are. They're cool. They're worth it. They're built really well. But just keep that in mind.
TM overall as a brand is a fantastic brand for really great replicas that take a little bit of work to get going, and they are fucking rippers.
Are the Kythera engines reliable? Yeah.
Yeah, they're reliable. Not my preference when it comes to mechanicals. If you are looking for a mechanical engine, I recommend the Red Line just because I have personal experience on those, as well as I've seen a lot less issues with Red Lines than Kytheras. However, Kytheras, when they work, are fucking really good.
I would personally, from my experience, recommend Mancraft for mechanical.
That's fair. Minecraft is also a good
that is
option.
just me. I have a Minecraft and I love it. I don't have a Kythera or Redline, so I can't really speak on those, but I recommend that. The Kythera is reliable, though. I know plenty of people who run the Kythera. I know plenty of people who have Kythera builds, and they are reliable.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do Kythera builds. So
yeah, we do them all the time.
Yeah, it's completely okay engine to run.
My biggest thing with the Kythera is I personally just don't like the pull tab design, having to reset that.
So a lot of people will go ahead and just take electrical tape and
Yeah.
tape it at the inside of it, so they don't have to deal with it.
Well, what if you got to reset your...
Then you pull up in a loop and you pull it and you stick the tape back in the inside of your grip.
See, but you still gotta, you know...
But it's hidden, at least. It's not hanging around being a bunch
I mean,
of
I wouldn't
dumb
leave
shit.
it hanging out personally anyway.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
It's more so just like, I don't know, the Minecraft is so plug and play, it's crazy.
Well, that's how the Redline is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I love the noise the Redline makes. Just ba-kunk, ba-kunk, ba-kunk. Very sweet.
I gotta come back to Amped soon too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'd love to have you out.
Do you know if there are any airsoft fields in Alaska? Looking at flying out there for vacation right now. There are airsoft fields in Alaska.
There's 2.
I have no idea if they do open plays or not.
They do. One of them does. So, I actually know.
It depends on where it is, but
yeah, because
I can't imagine there'd be a big enough crowd to show up for open plays consistently. It
funny.
also depends on the time of year.
Yeah, so actually, funny enough, the field that's out in Alaska, they had actually reached out to us about doing a, like we gave them like a raffle package stuff. I can't remember what it is, but there is a field in Alaska that does do open plays, and they actually have a decent crowd in all their photos for their open play stuff.
I mean, I believe it because, like, if you live up there and want to play airsoft, where else are you gonna go?
Yeah, and it's indoor, and it's an indoor field, by the way. It's not
cool.
outdoor, which is even cooler. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I would have to scrounge my emails, but there is a crowd up there, which is kind of wild.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, there's a crowd for airsoft like everywhere. I do love my Noveski MWS.
If I'm not dumb, I think the MWS is the gas system, and I continuously get MWS and NGRS mixed up.
Greybush said TM has a magical pixie dust sprinkled in them. Yeah, it makes them shoot really straight for some reason. It's time to start a war against the YouTube degenerates. Oh, sorry, Frag. I know we were taking comments from the YouTube guys. Our Instagram people got upset.
So I get the MWS and NGRS mixed up. That's what, because the MWS is the gas system from TM, while the NGRS is the next generation recoil system from TM. I get those two mixed up all the time. That's why I'm a little dumb. Well, that's not why I'm a little dumb. That's part of the reason why I'm a little dumb.
Tylenol is why you're a little dumb.
I can't confirm or deny that.
I'm looking for my next mechanical engine build.
Redline.
Well, that was in the follow-up to the Kythera question. Yeah. What replica are you trying to install it in? I mean, that's going to give me a lot of information right there. If it's a standard M4, then a Redline or Kythera, or even the Mancraft. If you're doing an AK, I would 100% say Mancraft. And if you're doing like some weird little build, I would probably go with a Redline.
Yeah.
Like
Kythera,
any PDW, I would probably do a Redline.
Yeah.
Kytheras are M4.
Yeah, Kytheras are really great for like your standard run-of-the-mill airsoft build stuff because they just work when you drop them into those things. When you want to get into like a super hyper-specific build, like if you're doing... M4. Okay, yeah, then you could definitely do a Kythera for that. Anything when it comes to specific builds or like niche kind of looking replicas, that's when you want to do like a Redline or something.
If I were you, I would do a Kythera with a air stock.
Yeah,
and then your entire air system is on the gun. And
much like
there's no batteries. Yeah, much like right above my head here with this G3.
I'm gonna point to it.
Where you can run your entire system with no battery, all internally in the gun, and it will shoot like a dream.
I love my CGS.
Reach out and touch people.
I love my CGS. I love it. It's not because Polar Star's in the Instagram chat that I'm saying that. I genuinely mean I love my CGS. By the way, whenever you want, buddy. I'm down to go snowboarding whenever you want, Zach.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm down. I'm down. The last time I went snowboarding, I broke my boot bindings by wrapping myself around a tree.
That's wild. Okay.
It's been a while since I've been snowboarding,
Same.
but I'm always down. We should do an Amtex Polar Star snowboarding trip.
I'll be on the snowmobile while you guys can snowboard. It's fine.
He goes, yeah, I'll be sitting in the cabin with my hot cocoa while y'all snowboard.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time we went snowboarding and got down the mountain in one piece.
Man. No, that does sound fun though.
I'm down.
There's a few good spots around here in PA, but I bet y'all probably have some better stuff.
I want to go out to them. I want to see Polar Star. I want to go hang out with them out in that yonder ways of the country. I haven't been to Delaware.
Yeah, we got
or Maryland or wherever they're located.
Not Maryland. I think you were right.
Is it Delaware?
I think you're right.
Polar Star, Airsoft. Polar Star. Is it Delaware? Yes.
Yeah, you were right.
Yo, they got a fucking robot in their Facebook photo or in their Google photos. Look at that. They got a damn robot. That's a bomb robot. That's cool. Anyways.
That's interesting.
There's my autism for the day.
That's interesting.
Sick. What's your bomb? It's a remote controlled gun robot. His name is Jack. Sorry, keep talking to the crowd. I'm gonna tiz him out here for a second. I got preoccupied.
Yeah, you did.
Anyways, over on YouTube, Admiral Steel VC, Avalon MCX. My buddy says his runs like shit, but I'm not convinced since he needs a break. Since he breaks his stuff all the time. So honestly, anything VFC Avalon wise are fucking fantastic stuff.
They're good guns.
That was one of used to have a VFC Avalon M4 as a backup to my backups until I got a Fatco. Because it was just solid, and it ran no matter what. Like, I could count on it, period, end of story. So your buddy probably broke his shit, and now it's running like shit.
Well, I mean, it's not, it's not always 100%. I mean,
I want to blame him.
It's more than likely it's probably his fault.
I want to blame his friend because it's funnier if I do that.
I'll say if, like, the VFC Avalons really perform the best with, like, an 11.1. So if you're using a 7.4 or, like, a 9.4, or, you know what I mean, it might be feeling a little sluggish, and it might shoot, like trash if you don't have like a correct battery in it. I mean, if he tore a bucking or like got anything in the hop up, I mean, if he's using a really bad BB weight, like if he's got like .12s in there or something, they're just gonna, go to the sky. Or it could be a QC issue. I mean, every company is bound to have at least 1 or 2 replicas come out straight out of the box that are messed up from factory. But if you got a good...
blame his friend.
Yeah, if you got a good working VFC and you took care of it even a little bit, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good gun.
I'm going to blame his friend. It's funnier that way.
Okay, sure. I'm simply giving the reasons for what could be going on.
Nah, your friend barked it. It's his fault. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so is the difference between a flat hop and an R hop versus regular hop that big? Like I just got a 4080 bucking and nub and pro and hop up unit, but I don't know if I should flat hop it or R hop it. Is it worse?
So it's that's an odd debate. So like in my take, I really don't see the benefit in flat hopping versus and R hopping all that often because of a few things. One, if you use the correct buckings and stuff, you can get the same, if not extremely similar performance out of your correct bucking and barrel combination, your hop-up build combination, than you would be also getting with your R-hop and flat hop. For example, the MR hops that Maple Leaf has, I have used those in a lot of my builds, and I also have a flat-hopped Promi build, edgy build that we have as well, and I get very, very similar performance out of them. If anything, I would say that my flat hop and R-hop builds that I have seen have a little bit tighter of a grouping than just the bucking combo by itself. So if you want to eke out a marginal amount of performance in my eyes, then yeah, they are worth it. But honestly, you will be going miles with just the correct bucking combo that you're able to grab.
I used to use electrical tape as a bucking.
Shit, same.
Well, sorry, not as a bucking, as a nub.
So I used to use it if my bucking ripped, I would tape it around and then put the bucking on it, and it would help seal it.
No, I forget. I was trying to mess with my hop up, and my nub just fell out of my gun on the field. So I took some electrical tape and I folded it up and I put it in there, and it worked great as a nub. And it stayed in there for a long time. I used it for a long time.
I have a hop up unit that has a piece of pasta.
Yeah.
Like I bit off and then I wrapped electrical tape in it, so it's like, remember the Namazu nubs that had the hard metal nub? I did that, and it works. I can hop 4.0s with that and a rip bucking out of that VFC Avalon that I used to have.
Yeah, so it does matter, but honestly, it's so minimal that like I would try both and just see what you like better, or just do one and be happy with it. I mean,
just get the correct bucking combo, dude. Like the 4-wad buckings are great, Maple Leaf buckings are great. Get an Omega tensioner or use the 4-wad tensioner, and as long as you have good seal on your gearbox, you will be good to go. You know.
True. Oops said, how to cut there in my AK and switch to an N7 Milsim with air stock works great. Yeah, I mean, both are great engines, yeah, the Kythera and the N7. Logan, I'm with you, my body can't do snowboarding anymore.
Who said that, Jason?
Yeah, Jason said that.
Yep. I wish. I wish.
Colorado has great places to go. I know Colorado's got a good place to go. That's a little outside
1861.
Colorado's a little outside my snowboarding ability.
I have been to Denver once, and I got accosted by a homeless person, almost got jumped on because of a van rolled up on me, and then the gym that I went to is a Planet Fitness, and it was the wildest set of characters I've ever seen. Denver is a weird place, dude. I almost think that Denver is a good contestant for the Twilight Zone.
I've been to Denver a few times. I like it.
I would like it more if I didn't have that experience in one trip. It was a very weird 2 days in Denver.
Oops said snowmobile racing.
I'm down.
Then Slappy said, I'm gonna
Cats.
tickle one of you.
No, I don't think you want to tickle me. I'm a little gassy today.
Bye, Graybush.
Bye.
He left a while ago.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, he left a while ago.
I'll do snowmobile racing. I grew up on Arctic Cats. Oh my God. So we used to have these child snowmobiles, like miniature snowmobiles for obviously people under the age of 12. And it was really funny because we got them working a couple seasons ago. So me as an adult, I'm on this small snowmobile. It was probably about the size of this table to be genuine, the footprint. Oh, it was so funny. It wouldn't go above like 10 miles an hour because I was just weighting it down. Those things, I love snowmobiles. I wish I had space to own one.
Yeah.
Damn apartment living.
I was using .36s with my current Kythera build, but switched to .32s around 90 to 100 psi. Trying to find that sweet spot with 0 med, but good range. Yeah.
3.2s. So
3.2s are like universal. I
yeah.
think good.
I use 3.2s for.
I'll go heavier. I mean, it depends on where you're running it. You know, I mean, if you really want that range, but still keep your FPS low enough to stay with no minimum engagement, I would probably run a heavier weight BB personally.
Yeah.
That's just personally.
So I will consistently run 3.2s in almost all of my builds. The reason being is because a lot of places that I play at are no MED and they have to have lower FPS limits or joule limits.
A lot of places actually, like CQB places will limit to 3.2s as max weight.
But I've noticed that as long as you're playing outside and you don't have crazy inclement weather conditions, like it's super windy or super shitty out, those 3.2s kind of hit that middle ground of it being light enough to cut through all that crap, but heavy enough to carry some energy at least downrange. So when somebody gets hit, it gets hit. Also, benefit of running 3.2s is that you can go between your regular non-tracer BBs for 3.2s and then switch right over to tracer BBs without having to adjust your hop up and resight things in. Because if you had 3.6s or 4.0s, they don't make tracer BBs that heavy, so you can go ahead and do that. And that's my secret to success when I airsoft and I'm playing those 40-hour games or doing tracer BB stuff or indoor stuff. It's just keeping that consistent. I will run 4.0s and 4.3s and stuff in certain builds, but it's typically 3.2s.
Man, when I was at Milsim West, we got a bunch of issued bottles of 3.2s.
Yeah.
And then later got issued bottles of 2.8s, and I had mags with 3.2s, 2.8s, and I don't even know what in there.
Yeah, everywhere.
Rounds were going up, down, left, right. I was like, I just my hop up through new mag in. Oh.
Wrong ones.
Oh, yeah. I'm shooting 2.8s now. They're just going right in the sky.
That's why I like using 3.2s more consistently overall because I don't have to worry about any of that shit. Well, yeah, MSW you don't have a choice.
Well,
yeah.
I got issued them, so.
Oh no!
You know what? Just take what you can get. You know.
Oh no! I'm going between fucking 55 grain and 72 grain 5.56 ammunition.
Exactly.
Oh no!
I know. Yeah, I mean it happens. You know. If you guys missed it, we do have a giveaway that is up right now on our Instagram for the Sharps Bro EMG AK.
Is it up here?
It's in that box right there. It's a pretty cool gun. I think it's really cool. It's all metal, so it feels really nice. It's kind of got this modernized little short M-LOK rail on it with a buffer tube in stock. But it's pretty cool. And we are giving it away. And all you got to do is go to the post, which is actually a video of Tony walking around with the gun. Just share that post, comment, tagging a buddy, and make sure you are following us. And we'll draw it in 3 weeks on the 7th, January 7th.
Oh, okay.
At 1:30 p.m. on the live.
God, it's a long time away.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it next week because next week is our Christmas Eve live, and the week after that is our New Year's Eve live, and I don't want to make it more complicated on really our shippers who are shipping out all of our holiday orders to add on a free giveaway and be like, hey, can you ship this to someone who's just...
I won't be on either one of those lives. I'm going to be home. This is my last live until next year.
I'll be here with you guys, don't worry.
Can I video call in and be here in spirit? Oh, you're horrible
I won't let
to
you
me.
be here.
You're mean. I don't even think Talon's gonna be here next week for the Christmas Eve Live or the.
Whatever, I'll do it by myself. I'll sit here and play Tarkov on Christmas by myself.
Do it, man. We gotta do more. We have to start doing our video game stuff, dude.
I know. I was thinking about doing it on one of the days when I was sick, but I decided not to. Because then I'd be coming through the audio just like, hello, guys.
I'm hoping that once I move, I'll be able to get my gaming setup reset back up and be able to do some of that stuff after hours, which would be kind of sweet.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait for my next Milsim. I think I am going to Sirius Viking. Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
very nice. I haven't been to a TCA in forever.
Sirius Viking has their, I just did like all of the events for this year, and it's not up on my screen right now because I was going to cheat, but they have a couple events announced.
Sirius Viking is a TCA game. It's a branded. It's one of their series, if I remember correctly.
All right, now I gotta check.
Third Coast Airsoft Sirius Viking. Yep, Sirius Viking 2026 at Guardian Center, Perry, Georgia, 28th to 22nd.
Yeah, then they got Iron Fury and Stonebreaker.
Oh, that's my birthday weekend.
Yeah, then they got Iron Fury and Stonebreaker.
Too bad I'll be at MSW that weekend, because that is the same weekend of what's it called? The Insurgency game. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm so excited for that.
Coco Bear's got a question for us.
Hello.
With American Milsim doing the AMS-X thing, it got me wondering what would y'all change in AMS type games. For me, it would be the medic rule. I want medic to carry the bandage in a bag to designate themselves.
So
a bad opinion.
It's not. If we're doing the AMS-X thing, what I would probably go ahead and do is, wow, I actually looked up the AMS tickets.
I have an opinion.
116, 23, cost sniper. All the support weapons are sold out. Wild. So if I had to go ahead and change anything for AMS, it would, if I were to do anything, first thing would be the bandages. Let me run tourniquets. Let me run tourniquets, please.
Why don't they let you run tourniquets?
Because it's too quick sometimes, which is totally valid. But I want to run tournikets because it's way easier to store tourniquets than bandages.
Faster than a tourniquet for sure.
Oh no, oh no. You want? I'll time you right now.
Do we have bandages available? I don't have any bandages in here.
I have them in my office.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But
I could definitely do bandages faster though.
Yeah, so I would do that. I would definitely go ahead and change that, and I would bump the FPS up. I'd bump it up to Stag Ops rules, which is like 1.9 something.
That's fair.
It is big. They're big boy rules, and the reason why is not because of anything else than just having a higher FPS limit, so people are calling their hits more often. You're able to shoot a little bit farther. You know, it's just, and it's a little bit more intense overall.
Here's my opinion.
I forget what's Stag Ops is way high.
Opinion number one. Heavily limit grenades.
Stag Ops rules?
Everyone should only get 2 frags max.
Well, they do limit grenades to 6 at AMSs. Everyone gets 6 on their person.
It should be way less than that. It should be two max.
Well,
for AMS-X, two max.
Well,
if you're limited my magazines to 20 rounds, you should limit the grenades to.
Well, you're a loser.
I'm just saying, dude, that grenades ruin Airsoft, in my opinion. I love them. I'll run them all day. I think they have a time and place. I think everyone on a field where you're limiting mags to 5 mags per person, and then they have more grenades than they have mags, that's crazy. I think that's crazy. I think grenades should be heavily regulated. I think that, I mean, honestly, and I said this before, but I do like how Milsim West does their issuing of BBs. I think issuing out BBs instead of issuing mags would probably be more beneficial, but I've yet to see how obviously issuing mags works since they haven't ran the game yet, so I'm going to hold that opinion.
I think issuing mags
will
will be.
Opinion.
I think the issuing mags thing is going to be okay because it allows people to run the BB weights that they want to be able to run or what their guns are tuned for.
Sure, I get that.
I think that'll be fine.
But then, like, is there a limit to how many BBs I can bring on the field with me?
Well, yeah. So for AMS, you cannot reload on the field, but when you go back to FOB, you can reload.
But that's what I mean. So, like, at my FOB, I just have, I guess, what they're saying is every time you leave FOB, you only have 5 mags.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You'd have your own and you go back to FOB.
Yeah.
I think that's completely acceptable. I actually really like the idea of limiting your mags because it forces you, because I'm hoping it will force us to actually work together and be more conscientious of our decisions when making a push or doing something versus, hey, I have 9 mags. I'm going to run in there and spray everyone, even though you should only be able to, I think it's 7 mags total. But it's 7 mags at 120 or higher cap versus 60 cap, which I'm like, I'm totally for that.
No, I have no problem with the limiting of ammunition and like what your mags can hold and stuff. It's just the way it's being done is something obviously we haven't seen in Airsoft, so I'm a little skeptical at how it's going to work out. But I mean, I'm always for, you know, different game rules that make the game more challenging and bring a different level of like realism to it.
Give me higher FP, give me higher jewel limits.
Yeah, I would agree with higher jewel limits.
And tourniquets, and I will be happiest camper alive.
Tourniquets I could go either way with. I mean, I think they're nice and convenient, and I own a bunch, so it's like nice to use them. But like, if you want me to use an ace bandage, whatever. Like that is a really
yeah. I like them because they're easy.
I really do think grenades should be limited. I think if you're doing light mags, having a lot of frags is gonna make it a very frag heavy game.
That's the idea.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone really wants that at the end of the day.
I do.
Well.
I'll be carrying 6 on me at all times because that's what I do.
Yeah,
I'm also a pyro nutcase.
Yeah,
like,
I don't throw grenades at games really at all. I mean, I went to Milsom West. I threw 2 grenades the entire weekend.
Yeah.
And I had them on me, but I just don't throw grenades because I'd rather shoot people and play Airsoft.
I love pyro. I'm sorry, I'm a pyromaniac.
Sure, I just think that it ruins the game.
No, that's fair. I mean, it can suck for some people.
I don't really think it sucks. Like I got hit with like a gazillion grenades and it's whatever. Like, I don't really think they suck. I think they're fun. They're cool. When someone gets a good grenade toss or I get a good grenade toss, it's always cool. But I think that if you're trying to make a game more challenging for players and have them think more, giving them a lot of frag is just not a good way of doing that. Mm-hmm. But that's just my opinion.
I am disappointed that they're getting rid of the TAC 67s.
Because they are banning for the entire season.
They were banning from
TAC 67s and there's another one, the 19s.
The 19s, because and they are. I see why they're banning them, so I can't argue that much against it. They are fucking spicy. Getting hit with one of those hurts. I mean, I'm talking like point blank because we've seen people get hit and shred stuff.
Dude, I got hit with plenty. I know.
Yeah.
I watch sleeping bags catch on fire and holes get blown in people's sleeping gear and clothes. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. So like, I am bummed that they are banning those. However, I get it. So those would be my 3 things. I would want to bring those back because those are just having one of those roll into the room. Not only can you throw them really far, but you can roll them really well. So it was just like really solid grenade to use. I'm not surprised the United States government chose a round grenade.
Yeah, no, they're nice.
But
yeah, they're good. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the whole game style of AMSX is a really cool idea, and I'm excited to see what happens with it.
I'm excited to go.
But as a non-M4 enjoyer, somebody who only really uses non-M4 replicas, AKs, G36s, stuff like that, I find it a little bit, problematic that there's only M4 mags available as of now. And like, if I wanted to go to this game, I couldn't, presumably, unless I built out an M4 or, I don't know, got a gas blowback of some sort. Which, were you saying the gas blowback tickets sold out already, or?
No, the
support gunner.
Yeah, thank you, that one. My brain is crashing.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me because I don't know what ammo limiting they're doing for support gunners.
One box mag. One single box mag.
I mean, that's kind of still a lot of ammo.
Yeah, well, that's a support gun. I don't know.
I don't know how many people carry 2 box mags on them.
Plenty of people carry.
Really?
I
don't be doing that shit.
Yeah.
I don't be doing that. I just dump more BBs into the box mag, and if I run out, I just go back. I also don't be laying down on an MG. I'm more of a burst kind of person.
I'm a hoser.
Yeah, no. There's a time and place for a hose, but
if I got the ammo, you're getting the smoke. That's all I gotta say.
Well, in this instance, you presumably won't have the ammo.
No, which is why I'm running probably my MTW, which would be nice. So I can run my MTW because I know that I'll be able to get like the entire mag load out, maybe 4 of them off. And then I have to change my CO2, which is nice because, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it works. I'm excited to go back to Killeen. I love Killeen. They have BRCC there. Drive down there is always really nice. There's a couple stops along the way, so regardless, I'm happy to go.
Sure.
But it is about that time. It is about that time.
I'm trying to see if we got anything else. How much is a HPA liner regulator? Well, we do them as bundles.
Depends. We have 3 different tiers. We have standard, premium, and heavy weave. I think it's 35, 45, 55 for the lines. We have so many different colors to count, so you just gotta choose what you want. We have a couple different add-ons like the Polestar QD filtered stuff. And then we have 2 different regulators. We have our SLP reg, which is 65 or 55 now, I think, on sale. And we have our brand new AA200 regulator, which is a non-SLP rated regulator up to 200 PSI. And the refresh rate is very high, and that is $85 or $90. Yeah. And we can sell those as kits. like Ross was saying.
Yeah, we have those kits. So I believe if you go on the website right now, you could probably find our starter SLP kit, which is, I think is the starter. It's the SLP regulator, the line. I think it might be also a tank, but that might be an option
with the tank. We
It
have an
might be-
option with
yeah.
the tank and one
So
without.
you can get it probably without the tank. But I think it comes out to around like, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks for like a line and a reg. If you
Yeah,
get a standard line with the standard SLP, I think it's like 60 to 70 bucks.
Yeah, the starter kit's around 60 to 70 to 80,
Yeah.
depending on what line you get. But yeah.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. But
Anyways,
yeah, we
About that
are. Yeah, it is about that time. So we have the giveaway that is up currently for the Sharps Pro EMG AK, which you should go enter. We'll be giving that away in a couple of weeks here after the holidays. And then speaking of which, as we go into January, we have Frostfall by Gun Gamers, January 31st, which
Yep.
will be at vending. It might have some people playing there as well. And then
I think that's the most recent game that we have coming up that we are confirmed going
that's
to.
the next thing.
Besides the AMS games, which we are obviously going to be at those.
yeah, we'll be at the AMS games, but those aren't for a little bit here.
Yeah,
Got
March.
another like month. Yeah, and then obviously, Christmas next weekend or next week during the live. I mean, Lunchtime Live will be on Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve. So we'll see you guys for the holidays, but that's the next time we'll talk.
I'll see you guys in the new year. I'm going to be gone at home, hanging out with my family. So you guys have a great one. Love y'all. Much love. Bye-bye. I got to go and probably go do customer service stuff.